Hi everyone, Tony here from Psych'd Baseball Cards with another mail day. This is going to be 5 cards that I purchased on eBay for my 1960 Topps Hall of Fame registry. I already opened the packages. This is my second tape of the video. I really screwed up the first one, and I still kind of trying to learn my editing program, and I'm not very good at it, so I just gave up and decided to just reshoot it. So the cards I'm going to show, I'll also give some statistics about the players, and all that information I'm just going to read, because the last few videos I've done trying to do stats, I get kind of screwed up doing it and try to do it without reading, and then have to go and look at the sheet and can't find where I'm supposed to be, and it just felt kind of awkward. So I'm just going to read. Okay, so the first card is one of my favorite Oakland A's players. Unfortunately, he's in a San Diego uniform in this card, but it's the Gem Mint 9, and it's Raleigh Fingers. Very nice card. The only problem I have with the card is the little bit of a bacon label there. It's not too bad yet, but it's not pretty to look at. Anyway, well, actually I shouldn't say that. You don't really notice it that much. Raleigh was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1992. He pitched for Oakland from 68 to 76, and then he pitched for San Diego and Milwaukee. In 1964, he turned down a signing bonus from the Dodgers of $20,000 because he felt their pitching staff was loaded, both in the majors and in the minors. Back then, they, of course, had Don Drysdale and Sandy Koufax. So he signed with Oakland for $7,000 less. His father also played Major League Baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals and had roomed with Stan the Man Musial. Career for Raleigh, he was a 7-time All-Star, Cy Young Award winner in 1981, AL MVP in 1981, World Series MVP in 74, and he has, of course, 3 World Series rings with Oakland. He has a career of 341 saves and a 2.90 earned run average. And there's Raleigh. Next up, we have one of my favorite cards out of this set. Another Mint 9, Andre Dawson. I'm glad it has him here in the Montreal Expos uniform. I really like that uniform. Andre was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2010. He played for 10 years with the Expos. In 76 and 86, he was with the Cubs, then the Red Sox and the Marlins. He won the Rookie of the Year award in 77. He was an 8-time All-Star, National League MVP in 87. He has 8 Gold Gloves and 4 Silver Slugger awards. He was one of 8 players to have 300 home runs and 300 stolen bases. The others to do that was Mays, Barry Bonds and Bobby Bonds, Alex Rodriguez and Carlos Beltran, Reggie Sanders and Steve Finley. He also is in the 400 homer, 300 stolen base club with Willie Mays, Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez, and Carlos Beltran. He finished his career with 2,774 hits, 438 home runs, 314 stolen bases, and 1,591 ribbies. Next up, Gem Mint 9, Steve Carlton. Carlton was a first ballot Hall of Famer in 1994. He pitched for the Cardinals from 65 to 71, but before the 72 season, due to a contract dispute, he was traded to the Phillies for Rick Wise, who at the time was also quite a good pitcher. He played for the Phillies from 72 to 86, and after that, 4 other teams. He was a 10-time All-Star, 4-time Cy Young Award winner, 4 wins leader, 5-time K's strikeout leader, and 329 career wins. From 1982 to 84, Carlton, along with Gaylord Perry and Nolan Ryan, were chasing Walter Johnson's strikeout record. All 3 of them were within 100 strikeouts of Johnson in 82. And during the 82 season, by 83, all 3 were within 100 Ks of the record. And the record was, at the time, 3,508 strikeouts. Ryan was the first to break the record. And during that year, in 83, the lead changed 14 times between the 3 of them. In 1984, Gaylord Perry's age kind of caught up with him, and he slowly wasn't able to keep up. In 85, Carlton had an injury-filled season and slowly dropped behind Randy Johnson and Nolan Ryan, and was unable to catch Ryan after that. Okay. I vaguely remember them talking about that when all 3 of them were going after the record. Next up, we have Jim Rice, another Mint 9. Rice was inducted into the Hall in 2009. He played his entire 16-year career with the Red Sox. He hit at least 39 or more home runs in 4 seasons. He had 8 100 RBI seasons and 4 seasons with 200 plus hits. He batted over 300 7 times, won the MVP once, was a career 298 hitter, and had 382 career home runs. He is the only player in history to lead the league in home runs, RBIs, and triples in the same year, and the only player to record over 200 hits while hitting 39 or more home runs for 3 consecutive years. And last but not least, we have one of my favorites, Willie Mac Stretch McCovey. Another Mint 9. Stretch was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1986 on the first ballot. He played 19 seasons for the San Francisco Giants, 3 with the San Diego Padres, and 1 with the Oakland A's. He finished his career in San Francisco his last 3 years, and after that they retired his number 44. Bob Gibson once said of Willie that he was the scariest hitter in baseball, and that's something coming from Gibson, who wasn't afraid of anybody. I remember listening to the Giants game on the radio when I was growing up, and McCovey's first game with the Giants, and he went 4 for 4 with 2 triples and 2 singles off of future Hall of Famer Robin Roberts. That was quite a game. And let's see, also he was a 6-time All-Star, won the Rookie of the Year award in 59, MVP in 69, had a career 521 home runs and a .270 batting average. He led the league in homers 3 times and RBIs twice. in the early days of Candlestick Park, where the Giants played, right field had a couple of small bleachers back there, and whenever McCovey would come to bat, the bleachers would pretty much empty out, and the fans would go over behind where the ground was more level and wait for McCovey to hit home runs. And when the Giants got their new ballpark, kayaks started showing up out in McCovey Cove, waiting for Barry Bonds to hit home runs. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so that's it for the cards today. Hope you enjoyed it. Want to do a little update on my 200 subscriber contest, which is going until Saturday, 9 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Pacific time. And the drawing will take place on Sunday morning, and the winner will receive $30 deposited into their PayPal account. So there's still plenty of time to enter the contest. And till next time, take care. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.